It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we're going to see Travis Etienne. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Vikings and the Bears on Monday night.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint. Set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
The 39-yard line.
They bring Judy in motion. Off the play fake, here's May. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jack Sanborn on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is May. Now a screen set up for Etienne. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's the gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Got a man. It's Lockett. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. On the draw, the give to Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Bears' 44-yard line.
Lockett headed in motion. Off the play fake, it's May. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. From out of the gun, here's May. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Minnesota.
Pre-snap, the quarterback loved that man matchup on his tight end, and a crossing route is a great man coverage beater. He's able to run away from the coverage, run to the far side of the field to a bunch of open grass. Ball's on target. Nice pickup.
They bring Judy in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Etienne. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. He'll get this out wide, and he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Zerline's kick is good, and the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. He won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got a man, that's DJ Moore. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. On the move, past the 40. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First down, Chicago.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the ground, it's Jacobs. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. TJ Edwards there on the stop. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Bears first down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw right side, taken in by Boyd. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 2nd and 7. A run up the middle with Jacobs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Moore going in motion. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He's got his big tight end. Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And there is still a lot to play for. Every game is critical. Teams fighting to claim one of the 7 playoff spots that are up for grabs. They'll go play action with May. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Here comes Jackson on the return. Running on the return, picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Bears offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Williams. He's going to run it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Running is Jacobs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 14-3 is the score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Panay Wanwu now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, May. This one is caught by Addison. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw now, May. He's got a receiver. That's Baker. Have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
As they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A short pickup to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, it's May. They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing is May. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Bears offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9, just a yard short of that 1st down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
Still 2nd down.
Now, Jacobs. He's going to have a Bears 1st down as he gets up to the 24.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. 3rd.
Defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand where the holes in the defense are and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only one. On second down, it's Williams.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Chicago.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Here's Williams on first and 10. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. One of the tight ends in motion right. Throwing on second down, Williams. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is third and a yard. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Bears first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
First down, Bears.
Here's Williams. This pass is caught by Scott. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll run with Jacobs. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the play. And the Bears first down.
In motion now, it's Scott. On first and 10, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Derek Brown, former 7th overall selection, gets the sack there.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, trying to keep the drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That one complete to Moore. And he will score. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Makes the score Bears 21, Vikings 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They'll come up now for second down and 4. This one brought in by Hawkinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. And that is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Ryan Wright now as he is on to punt for Minnesota. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw complete to Scott. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Don't need much. It is third and inches. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Williams to the air once more. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense going to take over just before the half. They'll start it here with a first and 10. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. They'll try again here, second and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep this one on the ground. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. The kick is good. 1-10. 7 seconds, all that remains till halftime. And the kick is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports halftime report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And that one is still scoreless as they play in the second quarter. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. To throw is Williams. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and veteran Tyler Lockett getting ready to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Fighting yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
2nd down and 8. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense. Still 2nd down.
May to throw on 7.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Defenders got a head start.
Coach, defense. Still first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, a give to ETN. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Zerline's kick is good. And the Vikings are able to get it back within a score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the #1 overall pick, Caleb Williams, and the rest of the Chicago offense. And we show you some of the highlights and the other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. TJ. And here's another one. The rookie gets his team a 1st down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on.
It'll be 2nd down.
That when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you immediate zones. Drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. Down and goal. Here's Williams now to throw. He's got his man. middle of the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Chicago. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
His kick is good. Makes the score.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as kicks away. Down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And a short pickup past the 25. To throw now, May. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
With the ball, I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays,
Tracking down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
that's that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down. Moore going in motion. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Jacobs. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Bears 1st down.
They'll run it. Not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. And now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Here's 2nd and 2. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just, and when he throws it, catch it.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. To throw, it's Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Throwing is Williams. He puts it up, and it's caught. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. Still plenty to play for as the temperatures dip and we hit the final month, the money month of the season. And they'll be set up now. And he'll be marked down to 40.
Aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft. Offense, and well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
They get 12 yards on that pass. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. On the ground, here's Etienne. Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bears' 16-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Go. Here's May. That is caught side of the end zone. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown. Vikings. That his second touchdown tonight. Well, Greg, the lights still do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. They're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution time around.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick. Fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally defense all game long. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. The defense can make as many stops as they want, Mike. This game's going to their offense do when they take the field.
The Bears sending out their punt team. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So now this team's offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
That's good. Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's in. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing now is May. This one brought in by Hawkinson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll run for it with ETN. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Off he goes. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. This one is caught by Addison. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
May to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They bring Judy in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Nice run here on 2nd down, inside the 5, with more options now available for 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. That's a 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota. Talk things over before 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. To the left side, to Godwin. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. Before it started.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And now it's 4th down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to pick up the Vikings. Something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. To throw again. For it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense
top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, a better job taking it away?
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Victory formation here. as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.